Hey everybody, and welcome to our MOA Kids Activities, our MOA Friday Mad Lib for June 12th. June is speeding by somehow. So those of you who haven't done a Mad Lib before, haven't joined us for our previous 12 MOA Mad Libs, I have a short story here, or part of a short story, that is actually, there may be one more installment. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Of this particular story. We're also working on a bunch of other stories, and we are going to be putting these together into a Mad Lib book, which can be purchased, or will be able to be purchased. Hopefully in the not too distant future, probably July or so. I'm just gonna open up my computer video so that I can see it there too, just to make sure I don't miss anybody. Sometimes it's easier to go back on the computer if I have a lot of suggestions for words. So I'm just gonna find that, which is always tricky. Refresh. Oh, excuse me. All right, so we are going to be, there it is. So we are going to be filling in some of the words that we are taking out. And what that means is that we are basically taking out the words that make sense, and we are replacing them with the same parts of speech, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs for the most part, and replacing them with random versions of those, which means it's not gonna make sense, but it will be fun. And that's what's important. Then at the end, we'll read the real version, which is exploring exhibits and how the exhibits come together and what's in them and those types of things. So if you would like to get started in shouting out some nouns, things, adjectives, words that describe those nouns or things, verbs, which are action words, and adverbs, which are the words that describe verbs. Please do toss them into the comment section at the bottom. Any words that come to mind, I will put them into our story here, and at the end we will have a version of the story that we've all written together. So we have newspaper. I'm going to add that in here, and generally when you do Mad Libs, you go one at a time, but with the online version here, I put them in wherever I see the word noun first, basically. And I'm still trying to get this video to open, but I see a couple more there. I see patio, and I see reopening. I see a theme. There we are. Oh, found it. Okay. Always tricky. Okay, there we are. So we have flower. I'm going to add that in here in this section that says noun. And reopening. Is there a verb that already needs an ing? Yes. Reopening. It's a long one for my space. That's okay. Popcorn is a noun, so we'll put that one here. Yes. So as well, oh, and patio, I missed that one. So let's put that one in here in a noun space. There's a noun. Because of the way we do this too, if you give me a present tense noun or verb, a present tense verb, and I need a past tense verb, I'll just make it past tense and I'll stick it in. And that works too. So we have sunshine. We'll add that in here as a noun. Sunshine. And I see bloom. And here is a space for a verb. So yes, keep them coming. Haircut. Okay. Haircut. Here's a spot for it in a noun space. Perfect. So just keep typing them into the comment section. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. I've got a couple of different adverb spaces today. Do I have any? Oh, and a direction. A direction. So that would be a sort of like north, south, east, west. What's it replacing? I'm not sure. That's okay. Quickly. Quickly is an adverb. So we'll put it right here. I say just throw me out a direction. East, west, north, south. West. We'll see how it goes. Louder. Excellent. So louder. I'm gonna do loudly in this spot right here. There we go. Rosy. An adjective spot. Put it right up here at the top. Rosy. Perfect. Keep them coming. Noun, verbs, adjectives. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. So nouns, verbs, adjectives, and maybe another adverb. Yeah, definitely adverb. Type them into the comment section. Hit send, and they will come to me, and I'll put them in the story. And then you will be part of the author for this particular version of the story too. Yellow. Yellow is an adjective. I'll put it right here. So for those of you who have missed the last few installments of this particular series, we are following a small lamb, the broken head of a lamb figurine that was found. This is a fictionalized version of a real one, which is in our Who Cares About the Past exhibit, which you can see a little bit online. Heather did a walkthrough of that exhibit a month or so ago. You can have a look through that. Bright. Where do I have, here's another one. Bright. And dreamily. I like that one. That one's good. Dreamily. Okay, I've got another direction. I don't know where these directions are. A lot to... Oh. I see where the directions are. Smart. I just wrote this yesterday. Smart is an adjective. Let's throw that in here. Do I have any more adjectives? I don't have as many adjectives today. No. Oh, there's one. Okay, so I think that might be the last of them. I need quite a few nouns and verbs. Quite a few nouns and verbs. North. So these, we've put in north and west, and I think they're sort of up, down, side to side sort of thing. Whatever, it's gonna be fun. So those will work fine. Keep them coming. So nouns and verbs. And is there anything other than nouns and verbs right now? I need one more adverb. Tree and eat. I'm gonna put trees, plural, and ate in a past tense. And scream, there's a verb, scream. Excellent. Did I miss any there? No, I think we're good. Oh, I do have one that's a job. So throw out a job to me too. So verb, noun, verb. Yeah, so nouns, verbs, a job, and one adverb from what I see here. Shop. I love words like shop because it can be a noun or a verb. It's been capitalized here, so maybe that's a noun, but let's use it as a verb. Shopped. Chef. Chef is a good job, and it's nice and short for my space. So perfect. So adverbs, an adverb, nouns, and a couple more verbs. Send them in. type them into the comment box, toss them in, and then you will be part of the story as well. And as I was saying, so this story is following this small little ceramic lamb's head from storage through to being out on display and part of the exhibit, and how that exhibit has been brought together, who's in it. In this case, we have Lamb and his friends, the marbles, and they're going to be out on display together. Pretend. All right. Let's see. Let's do pretend right here. Perfect. Okay. Excitedly. That's a good one. Excitedly. Excellent. Commit. Commit. And quite a few more nouns. We have quite a few nouns today to come in. Telephone. I missed that one. So put telephone. Where will it fit best? Let's put it here. Telephone. All right. So definitely some nouns. Those are always fun to get by looking around you and picking out anywhere that you see. So we have nouns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 more nouns. Like 1 verb. So keep them coming. Some nouns. A china cabinet. Okay. Cabinet. Chair. All right. See, we're doing the look around. Popsicle. Excellent. Popsicle. I always misspell that one. Garden. I always want to give it an extra C. Cat tree. I see we're looking around us. Cat tree. Okay. Seed. Oh, perfect. Just a couple more. Did I miss any? Did I put in garden? I see garden, but I don't remember putting it in. Oh no, I did. Okay. Reusable bag. Perfect. Okay, and I need a verb too. Which technically, seed could also be a verb, but maybe we'll try for another one. Is that all I need? 1 noun and 1 verb. Yep, 1 verb, 1 noun. And then we will be ready to go. We can read our story. 1 verb and 1 noun. Oh, hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer. Okay. I could split that in half and do hand and sanitize. Clean. All right. Cleaning. Okay. And I think that is it. We'll see how this goes. All right. So this is the fun part, as always. This story, or this section of the story, is called The Exhibit Installed. And this is our version that we've written together this morning. All around the exhibit, sunshine, there are rosy cases with bright tops, and I bloom. It's in one of these that I will be reopening the popcorn. I hope my friends, the newspapers, will be with me. We have a lot to scream north on after all these trees. We are shopped on our tray over to the yellow popsicle in the garden. Excitedly, the chef lifts me off the haircut in a reusable bag, 8 hands, and dreamily nestles me into a telephone seed in the middle of the china cabinet. Then she pretends West one of the chairs and settles him in a similar cat tree next to mine. Next, she puts the second patio with the first, and we commit quickly to each other. We are loudly cleaning away as the flour is placed over the hand sanitizer to keep us smart. There we go. Now, that's our version of the story, and this is the original version of the story. So again, Exhibit Installed is the title. All around the exhibit hall, there are large cases with clear tops, and I presume it's in one of these that I will be spending the exhibit. I hope my friends the marbles will be with me. We have a lot to catch up on after all these years. We are wheeled on our tray over to the tall case in the corner. Carefully, the collections manager lifts me off the tray in cotton-gloved hands and gingerly nestles me into a support stand in the middle of the display. Then she picks up one of the marbles and nestles him in a similar stand next to mine. Next, she puts the second marble with the first, and we shout happily to each other. We are excitedly chattering away as the lid is placed over the display to keep us safe. So, looks like Marbles and Lamb are going to get to hang out in the exhibit for the next little while. So thank you everybody for joining me this morning for today's Mad Lib. As always, this will be up on our website. You can find the link from our main page, which is to our kids activities, and then Mad Libs from there. And all of the templates for this and the last 12 are up there. You can download them and create your own. The beauty of Mad Libs is that every time you do it, it's entirely different. And all of our past Facebook Live versions of these stories are up there for you to enjoy as well, which are always fun. Before I go, I will just let everyone know that our camp kits, if you've heard of them at this point, are available to be ordered for pre-order on our website. Is the main again, the link to our camp kit shop is on the front page of our website, archaeologymuseum.ca. And those are to order for the first week. The deadline is June 29th, so that's coming up quick. They are mostly completely planned, and they're looking, I think they're looking pretty fun. So if you have any questions about that, you're also welcome to email myself, Katie, Katie, at archaeologymuseum.ca. If any questions, and I will be happy to answer them as well. So thank you everybody, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.